And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice.
I haven't even started the game. I was just letting you talk before me.
Everything's on fire now.
I just started the game. I have not caused this disaster yet. Well, with that introduction, hello everybody, rinamew here.
Lil.
And welcome to Lil Guardsman.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
Well, assuming here that because that guy said Lil, that's Lil, and that's the character we're gonna play as the Guardsman.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Oh God, I did not, I thought it was like a Papers, Please type of game, sir. Please. Like a Papers, Please or Not My Neighbor, you know, something of checking
there comes
papers.
a time in every young person's life.
Stop it.
What? Dad, you don't have to do
Yeah, Lil, I'm agreeing with Lil.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Oh, okay. That tracks. The game is called Lil Guardsman, not the birds and the bees.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea.
That would explain the
fight
medieval
ogres.
look in her room.
I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
And what is that responsibility?
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
You gambling person.
Did he ever win anything?
I
Do you
assume
think
not.
we'd be stuck here if he did?
Yep.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Technically not. They don't find out.
Not if you don't get caught.
Yep.
Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
So, as I was stating before, this is like a Papers, Please, Not My Neighbor
Okey-dokey.
type of
Ready
game.
for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Which it seems that it's gonna give me a tutorial right now how this one works.
Good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
And they are agreeing that this will be a tutorial.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming.
Well,
What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing.
It
Let's
seems
just
like
hope
it.
there's someone completely plain and boring.
Plain and boring. Will it be a cube?
Ah! Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Oh, hello, Miss Abernathy.
Plain and boring, as always.
Okay, lovely old lady.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your
I
daughter,
do find the
Seamus.
voices of the characters quite
It's Hamish.
cute. Did she say Seamus? And okay, Hamish.
What is?
This old
Never
lady.
mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Okay, what's your
I'd like to
business?
state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Yeah, give it to me. Ooh, cinnamon bun. Thank you. I wonder if I
After
can
they
eat it at
state
any
their
time.
business, it's pretty much your call what to do next.
And what was that?
You can select them and
Hamish.
interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points.
Okay,
You
that would
get it,
explain
right?
the top square on the left. And
Not
that
really.
top on the right
What do
is
we need
5
tools
people,
for?
maybe?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil.
Okay, so
I've really got to
tools
speed this
to
along. The
provide
Goblin
more
Ball game is about
information.
to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
I understand this little kid.
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
Aw.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for slingshot.
What is whirly-gigging?
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
Okay.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Them two are like, who? What? When? Well, he already told me by clicking here, you talk with them. This, he did not mention.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them.
Okay.
In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in
Okay.
your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Nice. What about this board? If a casual guard co-op can achieve a good start this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. From this councilwoman Ash, demonstration city square, evening held by members, mages, that guild, and many speakers, blah blah blah. Call for the gate, please call my office, initiate their escort and secondary screening. Congratulations to Randy for 35 years, 6 months undercover operation of the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly. Sweet Grammys and Grampies were discovered by trafficking drugs to the city. Okay, so contact Striker. The press joker seeks a person with a funny name. That name would be Malcolm. Okay, and this doesn't require points to read. It's just things that we need to do. What is this?
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help. But all they'll really give you is their opinion.
Ah.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Okay.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello? Is somebody there?
Okie dokie.
And
And who's
finally,
Malcolm?
the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Huh? Like it's left them.
Each call costs an action point.
Okay. I assume the box in the back is...
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I
Okay.
have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Okay,
Why does a
you can carry...
bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions.
Okie dokie, that is a good question, no answer. Well, she's plain old boring, you already know her. Yeah, she's not... I'm not gonna waste that. And then this
You
is the
use the
box.
Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in. Or send them packing.
Okie dokie.
Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Wait, there's more. Well, wait, there's more. Oh wait, it's just talking to her. No, let's
You
go.
use the
Yeah, yes, I'm finished. You already said
Now
that
you can
dies to
choose
talk.
to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn. But sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action
I
points to find out
assume
everything
square
you
with
can
ice is
by
living
any
food, square with
means
a line
necessary.
deny, and the other one doesn't work.
Sometimes?
What about sometimes?
Yeah. And sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now. So just pick a damn lever already.
Oh, you want me to deny Miss Abernathy? But she was nice to me, so I shouldn't. Okay, Miss Abernathy, you go to give your things, gamble, or whatever.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Don't get stuck.
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Well,
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
understandable.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
Hey, you said his
My
name
name
right.
is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like
Okay,
I'm
we can
being
do it.
forced to do this.
It's fine,
It's
it's
only
fine,
for
little...
today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Okay,
Good luck
see ya.
with your illegal gambling.
Yep. Wait, is it illegal?
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Ooh. Your man's Bernardi knows
Okay,
that you
Lil,
need
you
luck.
got this.
Okay, Lil, let's go for our first one.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay, Mr. Athanatos.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Understood.
Will you require anything further?
Well, first, you did talk about you doing the talkie talk and all that. Okay, just speak
What's
to
your
me. Let's
speech
see.
about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore,
Why?
would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
You wizard elf person. I understand. Fine. Talking to this type of people will
I
just
trust you
irritate me.
know what you're talking about.
I am very glad you agree. You can hold your head high, knowing that you are aiding a greater good today.
Fine, sir. The greater good. Doesn't sound like I should hit him. I don't think he's carrying anything that requires metal. Or let's see if you have anything else to say with the truth spray.
Tonight I will inspire my fellow mages to throw off the shackles of oppression forced upon them by the weak and frightened smaggle powers that be.
Huh.
Tonight, we will demand the freedom to flex our might, freedom to control our destiny, freedom to unleash our powers.
That sounds like a revolution.
Freedom.
Huh?
Well, the councilwoman does know that the speaker will go there. I shall contact Ash and see what she thinks about that discussion.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Ew, they're on the same boat.
Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
Fine, he has a second screening, right? He is truth serum, so he cannot lie. So, she said to admit you, so come in.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Okay, sir. Bye, Thanatos. You used the truth spray and learned the full extent of his nefarious plan, but you towed the company line and followed the writ to the letter. Good little guardsman. Oh, good. Feels that there's two
Good
paths.
afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father.
Hello,
who
lady.
happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Oh. Okay, my lady, I
His
understand.
address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me.
That sounds like a... Do we have a decoder?
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
That would be nice. Let me help you with discovering what the incomprehensible letter is providing you. I did read the decoder ring, so... Let's see what it says. Kai, Master, Teddy, Toi.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here.
And what is that message?
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Huh.
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Huh. Okay, just a couple more questions, you know.
So that's Kelly isn't
I
as
should
fun
have
as
not
she's made
asked.
out to be. If anything, she's making my kids miserable. I've never been so happy in my life.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, I need to get my kids right now.
Understandable. It does look like... No, I should doubt. But you sound cheerful. I'll trust you.
What's your game plan?
First, I'll make sure my boys are safe.
Good plan?
Next, I'll Kelly's so hard that it'll up Orlando's.
Well, good thing I don't need to blip ya. You're doing that for yourself. Anything else I could do to assist? Well, I'm just gonna let Mama Bear over here, Mama Cyclops to go. I don't want to cause an Odysseus situation here.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck!
Good luck.
You and me, Lil. You and me. Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. She could squash my head on her hands.
Blasted hell is the hold-up. Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Dude, you're literally in the
sir,
entry.
the guard.
Yeah.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
Okay, my old man. You're treating
Yes,
poor Dobby
sir.
badly.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS?
BS?
Thank you.
Bank of the Sprawl.
Understandable.
Well, that's unfortunate.
A little bit, yeah. Wait. Weren't there something about old people? After a 6 months undercover operation at the Sprawl, the elderly, Grammys, drugs! That looks like a person using a goblin to take drugs. Okay, that has not told me anything, but, the whip to the old man sounds like the best option. Just for karmic retribution.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a
Oh,
second.
no.
I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
What about the blood gold?
You nincompoop. It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
They're not meant to
Wait
hit the
a
goblin.
second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold. He said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
Huh. Well, if this blood gold is illegal, if I confiscate them and provide it to the authorities, well, they wouldn't have the evidence of him, but then he will have the evidence and he will remove it from his possession. You know what? I'll just return it, but then they will not be. I will confiscate it.
I think I need to hold on to these.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. I need to keep it as evidence.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
I'm not gonna make profit out of this. I'm gonna give it to the cops.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
You anus of an ancient ass Modius. Striker, that's the person. Hello, I got an elderly guy with blood gold.
Blood gold. We've been on the lookout for mules bringing it into the Sprawl for years now.
Uh-huh.
Deny this man immediately. Well spotted, Guardsman. You are a credit to the force.
Well, you just believe me without evidence? Well, fine. Just deny him.
It's the goblins' fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
He's more truthful than you,
What about
Donald
this?
Duck over
Let me
there.
through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But sir,
Old
the gold!
man.
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
I just need to wait a couple of years, old man. You foiled the blood gold trafficker on your first damn day. Legend. Hello?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Hello, Miss Beatrix.
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Did you just...
Okay, and where exactly is...
And she just releases the line.
She hung up.
I think we only have like one more person left.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
Yes, sir.
After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl?
Understandable.
I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches?
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Okay, let's see. Gibberish. But it has your picture, so I'll return it to ya.
He's right. Everything is in order.
Well, we did have the jester requesting for someone funny. So, Malcolm.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you a descendant from him?
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Sweet.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
Huh.
This isn't helpful.
That's his opinion.
You're not helpful.
Well, I was the one helping you find the funny name guy. Well, just go forward. Only one mean guy I didn't allow.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends.
I don't smell
the
anything.
smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Well, good luck. Yay, everything max stars. Who would have known that the funny name will lead to connecting Jester Malcolm to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Okie dokie. We need to go to the dig site, right, Lil? Okay, you close the door. Any lights that need to be turned off? Perfect score. Ooh. More money. The one that I'm a little bit not happy is this guy. Hopefully that didn't cause any problems. It's like freedom of magic. Okay, that's how you travel. And freedom of thingies, but if I don't have magical bone, I do have tools with magic on them. Wouldn't that be acceptable? Let's see. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Machines like this are a new discovery, and the Sprawl Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. A hole so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. You see a small cotton pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Okay, lady, why you summon the guardsman?
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Oh, hilarious.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Oh, so we're in the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
Not really.
No.
Trust me, you will.
Understood, Doctor. So, what is this place?
Where exactly am I?
You're at the entrance to the greatest archaeological discovery of our lifetimes. I am Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Okay.
But you can call me B.
Okay, Miss B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Seeing how much time I have, I would short and sweet, please.
It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Okay, nice.
That was short. Sweet.
Well, what this got to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Good question.
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present?
Oh, that's why you
the
have
chronometer 3000.
A time joke.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Yeah, an adventure? That's what Lil wanted to do before.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure!
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say.
Yep, fine by me.
You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Uh-huh.
We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Mm-hmm.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
Okay, 13% or less, that's not that bad. Just do it for the love of God. Push the button. Okay. She said 13%. Lil will survive. Is Lil dead? No. Alive. Traumatized.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
The phone is ringing. You're a little kid, so freak out.
I was just at the dig site. Now I'm back here somehow? Oh, quick pants check. No pee at least. Great.
Good for you, Lil. And yeah, continue freaking out.
What was she going on about? That device thingy? Oh my god. Why is it here with me? Did I just...
Oh, you have the device with you? Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling.
Hold
Who
on,
may
Miss
I ask am I
Beatrix.
speaking
Lil. Deja vu?
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
to? My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they'll give you a more than fair wage.
They probably aren't, the way my dad complains about it.
Wait, didn't I have a
She
person
hung up.
after this
Again.
phone call?
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate
Oh,
in
you again.
capitalism.
Let me stop you there.
Thank
Your
you,
name is
Lil.
Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me.
Yeah, it precedes
Kinda.
you, sir.
The name is Garby Bunches.
Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Not really.
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
Yeah, no, you can have it back.
He's right. Everything is in order.
Just come
I
in.
need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Let's go ahead and do that. Go in.
I swear I've done this already. I
Yes,
remember
you did.
pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
Yeah, something about opportunity,
I
right?
think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Bye, Garby. Okay, to the dig side. Instantly.
I need to...
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time.
Yeah, haha.
Sake of time. Do you get it?
Yes, I do get it now.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Okay, Miss B.
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
B, not Trixie.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine.
That is correct.
Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm
She
pretty
didn't
sure I
trust
just
ya.
traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Any questions? Magic mushrooms, going crazy. Time travel.
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device.
Yeah, and you don't have it.
Wait, where did it go?
Lil has it.
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
Yep,
And
she
you were
was.
seduced by the glowing red button.
After hearing a little bit of exposition,
blame
yes.
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
Hey, it was a 13% chance of that occurring.
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Hey.
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
Why is that?
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the Sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right, people. I assumed that I could go back in time and stop the wizard to do anything if he ends up doing bad, so I get it. Let's go.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
Huh.
You'd want that?
Well, yes, lottery. Trip and fall. Yeah, lottery
With
will
all
be
that
fine.
money, I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Interesting.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Ah, okay.
However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
Okay, Miss B.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
You left it with a 12-year-old.
I'm not kidding.
I understand.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well.
Seeing
It's
how your
getting pretty
father
late.
is.
I should head home.
He's gonna force you that again. Okay, Papa. Your shift has been done today.
Hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced, sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
He feels so similar.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
Nope, he would be celebrating still if he did.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So...
And what is that?
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left.
Hilarious.
Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
No, I will lie about this one. Seeing that you are gambling and this is blood gold, it is an illegal stuff that I need to give to your captain.
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Sorry about that.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
You'll be fine.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
Yes, you did.
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
They were off when I left.
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
Sir Hamish, she is telling
to turn
you.
off the light. I think.
You did.
Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time.
Lil, you sound crazy right now.
Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
Sweet.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Well, dang.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Well, you can end up using the time machine, seeing how he wants for you to
Anytime
work
you want
it.
to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Okie dokie.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
He will not. I assure you, Lil, he will not. One ear to the other.
Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously.
They will not.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
Possibly.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my
fine.
guy and make a bet on the next game.
Don't
It's
stop
getting late.
betting.
You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Let's just go, Lil.
Good night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me.
To
Good luck
bed.
with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yes, you do. On her way to the bar, Miss Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big gobbling ball game. Her grandson inheritance is safe. For now. Sweet! Tyrannus Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired many. The divide between magical and unmagical beings grew greatly that night. Should I have impeded you coming in? He's indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the Sprawl. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her pine. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. You have seen how her potty mouth was going? Grumping deep Dankworth in the well. Due to your cunning confiscation and denying the old coot, he was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. He was going to refuse either or if I confiscated his gold. Hey, Garbage Bunch has found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters. Wait, that's the tavern we're in. Okay, maybe I can buy stuff from you. Well, I think with that, we're gonna call it a day. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This game is really entertaining. Oh, we're going into level 2. Yeah, no, we're living.
Good morning. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the Sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines...
Excuse me.
It was just announced
Dude.
that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No,
Turn radio off.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
Okay. We're stopping here. Okay. So, with that, as I said before, we're gonna call it a day. This game is quite entertaining. Seeing the reactions of the characters, what affects the town, and now we have timey-wimey things involved with it. So, I think I'm gonna continue it for a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it. I'm not sure how long it is. But it seems like a really good game. So, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to see what happens next. Y'all have a good day. Bye!